to the Freshpak Natural Goodness series. During the winter months, we need reassurance that we're making healthy choices for ourselves and for our families. Fortunately, with the natural goodness of Freshpak, you know you're doing just that. In winter, there's always an easy excuse to indulge in comfort eating and avoid exercise, but this needn't be the case. Joining us today to help us make the right nutritional choices in winter is dietitian and chef Kelly Schreuder. Welcome back, Kelly. Lovely to have you with us again.
Thanks for having me here.
So, how do we avoid piling on the fat in winter?
That's a question I get daily in my practice. I think we all have a tendency to want to hibernate in the winter time. We want to sleep more because it's darker in the mornings. We don't really want to go to gym so much. And to some extent, I think it's all right to slow down a little bit in winter, but you still have to remember that your body requires the same things. So in terms of lifestyle, you still need exercise and movement, and you still need rest, and you still need stress management, and you still need to eat well.
Yeah. And is it true that it's harder to lose weight in the colder months?
Technically, scientifically, no, it's not. Nothing really changes in the winter. It's just I think, behaviorally and possibly psychologically, we don't really feel like exercising as much as we do normally, and we don't really feel like eating lighter, colder food. So things like salad are not very enticing in the wintertime. So I think that's a challenge for many people, and that's why there's a perception that it's harder to lose weight in winter. But technically the science of, intake versus output is the same. So what you take in needs to balance with what kind of exercise you're doing and the movement that you do every day. So it's important to remember to balance those things.
Right. What healthier options can we integrate into our diet to make sure that we're healthy?
Okay, so I always start with vegetables. If you're not eating enough vegetables every day, that's a really good place to begin. If you're talking about winter food and comfort food, I think the first things that come to mind are like stodgy, starchy, high-energy foods.
Look, I need comfort food all year round.
You and me both, Bonnie. So what is really nice to do is try and combine some of those starchier foods with more vegetables. So you end up eating a little bit less of them and more of the things that we need more of. And also then you're reducing the calories. So if you want to eat rice, for example, then you would eat a little bit less rice, choose brown rice, and add a whole lot of chopped up veggies to it. Makes it taste nice, you still get the comfort, it's still warm, it's still satisfying, and it's healthier.
Yeah. Do you have any ingredient or recipe ideas that you could share with us to make our food interesting while not piling on the kilos?
So one of the things I love doing is soup in the wintertime. Even ready-made soups. Not packets of soup, but ready-made soups where you can buy all the ingredients kind of chopped up and grated up, and then you can cook it yourself with water. So it's really like lazy girl cooking. So I don't spend...
because I hate chopping turnip.
Absolutely.
Just saying.
And if someone can do it for me, I'm thrilled with that. So I will do that and maybe add some chickpeas or some lentils to it so that you're getting protein and more nutrition. And then a natural stock is fantastic. But if you just want to use a vegetable stock powder, at least you're still getting your veggies and you're still getting your protein, you're still getting your fiber. So any way that you can include all of those nutrients all in one dish
Drinking
is
all
great
your nutrients. I love that idea. So there's nothing more comforting in winter than drinking a hot beverage. But how can we make sure that we're well hydrated throughout winter?
Okay, you still need just as much fluid in winter as you do in summer, although you might be sweating a little bit less. So if you are drinking water as well as you do in summer, then maybe you're okay, but most of us forget. So most of us will forget to drink water because it's cold and it's not that pleasant, and we're also not feeling that thirsty. So drinking tea is a really good place to start. Drinking caffeinated beverages is sometimes a way that people manage that in the winter, but actually drinking caffeine-free beverages like rooibos is a better option. Other options, like I said, the recipe that, where I said soup, that's one of my favorites in the winter because it's a source of fluid as well as nutrition. So things like dairy products are also a wonderful source of fluid, and they're nutritious. So we can avoid things like sodas and sweetened beverages and drink warm things and soups to meet your fluid requirements in the wintertime.
And why is rooibos such an ideal winter beverage?
For all those reasons I was just saying. It's free of calories, so it's fluid without the calories. It is free of caffeine, so you're not going to be running around all dilated pupils and stressed out and anxious because of too much caffeine. So you can drink many cups of rooibos a day without it affecting you physiologically like that. And it's also nutritionally beneficial. Rooibos is a fantastic source of antioxidants. And the more antioxidants we have in our diets, the lower our risk of developing lifestyle diseases like cancer. So if you can include rooibos for that reason, it's really great.
Oh, that's amazing. Now, Freshpak rooibos is all about choosing the healthy way with so many delicious flavored options to choose from, like honey, lemon, watermelon, and mint, and cranberry and pomegranate. It's so easy to enjoy all the beneficial antioxidants, no caffeine, and of course the natural goodness of Freshpak rooibos. And it's delicious served hot or cold. Today we're giving away a hamper containing a selection of Freshpak teas. To stand a chance of winning, simply SMS the keyword Freshpak, your name and city, to 33728 right now. SMSs cost R1.50, T's and C's apply, and can be found on afternoonexpress.co.za. So until next week, keep yourself and your family happy, healthy, and enjoying life with the natural goodness of Freshpak rooibos.